2, 1.
Hello, citizens of Chernarus. I am News Reporter Santo. I hope you all are having a splendid day, and I thank you for tuning into the news channel of Chernarus. Today, we have the Vice President of Chernarus, Mr. Tornado, here for an interview, and we're going to be asking him questions about the regions, about all the problems going on, and we will get answers for the people. How you doing, Mr. President? Mr.
Oh,
Vice President.
I'm doing alright.
Okay, perfect. Now, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, what would you say is going on in all of the regions as of right now? Is everything going good? Is there some issues?
Some of the regions have a large lack of activity,
Mm-hmm.
mainly Haroon and I gotta actually see what they all are. I can't remember. I know Divana is going to be having an upcoming election, and they have a lot of people wanting to run in it. I haven't initiated the election yet, so I won't be able to include much information correlating to it.
Okay.
But Haroon and Poravit have had low amounts of activity. Now, Haroon, ever since I did the election, the new governor of it is
Cut.
working well.
Hold on. You made me move. Yeah, you better be crawling out of here. Alright. Going live in 5, 4,
Did you just?
3,
Are you having to restart?
2, 1.
Hello, citizens of Chernarus. Today, I'm here with Vice President Tornado, and we're going to be asking him questions about what is currently going on in the streets of Chernarus. How are you doing, Mr. Vice President?
Oh, I'm doing alright.
Great. Now, Mr. Vice President, the people would like to know what is going on in all of the current regions. What are the problems? What are the solutions?
I haven't had a meeting with all of the governors because I am currently going to be doing a re-election in every single region. I started with Haroon. That re-election went well. There were only
Okay.
2 candidates, but the current candidate has good ideas. I haven't really heard many of them, but he is trying to initiate them. Multiple are included with the MP.
Mhm.
Now, more of it, there's been almost no activity in it. So I did a re-election. I have only gotten 1 candidate so far. I
Okay.
won't disclose that information.
Mhm.
In Divana, multiple people are going to be trying to run in that election. And I believe it is mainly because Novi is in that region,
Okay.
which has had a lot of activity, terrifying amounts of activity, actually.
Mhm. Now, Mr. Vice President, would you say that the violence in the regions are spiking?
The main reason that the violence is spiking is just in Divana,
Okay.
or the region we are currently in, the region that a majority of Novi is in, as well as Cabanino, and the
Mhm.
southern side of Vibor, actually
Mhm.
close to all of Vibor.
Mm. So, what are your plans
Hey,
to stop
I
the
heard the
violent
ex-president brought
upkeep?
peace to Cabanino.
The ex-president was a very good man. This citizen right here is speaking a very good thing. Now, Mr. Vice President, what are your plans to prevent the violence from spiking in the regions?
I don't have any ideas yet, because I will be having a meeting with the I'm waiting for that election in Devana to occur first. Then I'm going to have a meeting with the newly elected governor and the president to try and figure out what would help decrease the violence in that region whilst not removing all of the power from the MP or the government.
Hmm. Hmm. Now, we've been hearing multiple complaints of the military police. Some people say they're corrupt, some people say they're abusive. What is your opinion? And if so, if they are those things, do you plan to speak with the commanding officer of the MP to change that?
I truthfully believe there is some unethical things that they do, as well as disrespectful things to the people, but a majority of the time, those complaints are only from the people who are breaking the law, like the Taliban and the 14 living.
Okay. Now, Mr. Vice President, as far as the
You meant 14K.
main,
Alright, I
as
couldn't
far
remember
as
exactly
the
what the name was.
as far as the main president goes, there's been speculations amongst the citizens of Chernarus that he has went on a vacation. But what is the current story with that?
He has gone on a vacation. He took a trip to Livonia to help with diplomatic error occurring in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mr. Vice President, now, my last question for you. There's been multiple reports of another military-like organization rolling through the streets of Chernarus, also known as Blackout. Do you believe that those individuals are good for the regions, or do you believe that they're a masked organization that is not good?
I don't know enough about them. I haven't seen much information, nor have I learned much information correlating to them. So, I don't have an accurate answer for that. I would say they may be masked, but that doesn't mean they will be bad.
Mm-hmm. 100%. I've met a few of them. They seem like good people to me. Now, as you can see here, folks, straight from the Vice President of Chernarus himself, things are going fairly well. And any things that you would like to change or speak to the Vice President about, I'm sure he'd be more than happy with his great security detail to talk to you about it. Mr. Vice
You
President, is
can
there any...
send me letters directly if you need to. I will try my best to help improve the quality of life in the streets of Chernarus.
Okay. As you heard here first, folks, Vice President of Chernarus is making big things happen. Thank you for tuning in to the SOC News Channel, and we will get back to you with more juicy information when we can. Great night.